Stoic life lessons, if she tells you. These 10 things, leave her immediately for your own good. Facts only 2% of men know. True freedom is the understanding of necessity. This powerful Stoic principle is at the heart of today's discussion on Win Stoic. Have you ever felt confused or hurt by your partner's words? If she says any of these 10 things, it's a sign you need to put your well-being first and walk away immediately. Today we're identifying the 10 critical red flags that only 2% of men recognize, indicating a profound lack of respect and appreciation. Are you ready to take control of your destiny and ensure you're with someone who truly values you? Share your experiences and thoughts in the comments. Your insights might help others facing similar challenges. If you find this content useful, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more invaluable Stoic life lessons. Let's uncover these truths together and protect our happiness. Number 1. I'm too good for you. When a woman repeatedly tells you, "I'm too good for you," it's a glaring red flag that demands your attention. This statement unveils a profound lack of respect and a damaging sense of superiority. Such behavior dismantles the foundational principle of mutual respect and admiration, which is essential for a healthy relationship. Constantly hearing that someone is better than you can erode your self-esteem and create an imbalanced power dynamic, leaving you feeling inferior and unworthy. Stoic philosophy, with its timeless wisdom, teaches us to recognize our inherent worth and not allow others to belittle us. Marcus Aurelius, a revered Stoic philosopher, aptly stated, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." This quote emphasizes the importance of maintaining our integrity and self-respect in the face of disrespectful behavior. In modern life, where self-worth is often influenced by external validation, it becomes even more crucial to internalize the Stoic life lessons and recognize our intrinsic value. When someone consistently undermines your worth, it is vital to muster the strength to leave the relationship. This action is not about seeking revenge, but about preserving your mental well-being and dignity. Self-respect should never be compromised, and staying in such a toxic environment can only harm your inner peace. By walking away, you affirm your self-worth and demonstrate that you will not tolerate disrespect. Incorporating Stoic life lessons into your daily life can help you navigate relationships with a sense of purpose and clarity. Understanding what Stoicism is and how it applies to your personal experiences can transform your approach to relationships. It teaches you to value your dignity, uphold your self-respect, and recognize when it is time to walk away for your own good. Remember, maintaining your inner peace is paramount, and no relationship is worth sacrificing your self-worth. In today's fast-paced world, adopting a Stoic mindset can be your shield against negativity and disrespect. Embrace the principles of Win Stoic, where you prioritize your well-being and inner tranquility above all else. So, if you ever find yourself in a situation where someone repeatedly tells you that they are too good for you, heed this Stoic wisdom, recognize your value, and have the courage to leave for your own mental well-being. Number 2. You don't make enough money. When she tells you, "You don't make enough money," it's a glaring red flag that must not be ignored. This statement reveals that she values material wealth over your character and the efforts you put into your life and relationship. By focusing on your income, she is not seeing the real you, but rather measuring your worth solely by your financial status. This suggests that her interest might be more in what you can provide materially than in who you are as a person. Seneca once said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." In a relationship, this craving for more can manifest in unhealthy ways, such as valuing money over meaningful connection. Think about it. You work hard, you strive to do your best, and you deserve to be valued for more than just your paycheck. When a woman tells you that you don't make enough money, she's essentially tying your worth to your earnings, which can make you feel inadequate and undervalued. You need a partner who appreciates your efforts, your values, and your character, traits that define who you truly are and endure far beyond any financial ups and downs. Money is transient, but the qualities that make you a good man are lasting. If she is fixated on your income, she's missing the essence of your true worth. Consider this. How would you feel if your entire value in a relationship was based on your financial status? Wouldn't that undermine the very foundation of mutual respect and support that a healthy relationship should be built on? A woman who cannot see beyond your bank account is not someone who will appreciate the deeper aspects of your personality and contributions. Stoicism today teaches us the importance of recognizing our intrinsic value and not allowing external factors to define our self-worth. In modern life, it's easy to get caught up in the race for material success, but true Stoic happiness comes from within and from being valued for who we are, not what we have. Reflecting on this, it becomes clear that you deserve someone who sees and cherishes your true worth beyond any monetary measures. Your self-worth and happiness are paramount and should never be compromised for superficial standards. So when she says, "You don't make enough money," take it as a sign to reassess the relationship. A truly fulfilling partnership is built on mutual respect, genuine support and love, not on financial status. Walking away from someone who cannot see beyond your income is an act of self-respect and courage. Seek out a partner who values you for who you are and is ready to build a life based on shared values and mutual support. In doing so, you align yourself with the principles of Stoicism, ensuring a happier and more fulfilling life. Remember, your happiness and self-worth are worth far more than any amount of money. How do you feel about financial expectations in relationships? Have you experienced similar situations? Comment 1 if you think she is interested in finances, proof she is a practical person. Comment 2 if you think you shouldn't get to know someone who only cares about money like that. Number 3. You need to change. When a woman tells you, "You need to change," it's a glaring warning sign that should make you reconsider the dynamics of your relationship. This statement indicates that she is not accepting you for who you are, but instead wants to reshape you into her ideal version of a perfect partner. This is far from healthy. You deserve to be loved and appreciated for who you truly are, not molded into someone else's fantasy. As the great Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "Know first who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly." If she constantly asks you to change, it's a sign that she is not genuinely in love with you, but rather with a fabricated image. This lack of acceptance undermines your individuality and can deeply affect your self-esteem. Consider your own identity, your personality, strengths, and even your flaws. A partner who truly loves you will embrace all these aspects. They will cherish you for who you are, not for who they want you to become. When she insists that you need to change, it's akin to saying you are not good enough as you are. This can lead to feelings of inadequacy and hurt your self-worth. Everyone deserves a partner who loves them unconditionally and values their true self. Let's relate this to a modern scenario. Think about a colleague at work who always tries to change the way you approach tasks. Initially, you might try to adapt, but over time, this constant pressure to change can become draining and make you question your abilities. Similarly, in a relationship, constant demands for change can erode your confidence and sense of self. Why stay in a relationship where you are not appreciated for your true self? How would it feel to be in a relationship where you are valued just as you are? Isn't it more fulfilling to be with someone who sees and loves the real you? These are important questions that can help you reflect on the health of your relationship. Walking away from a relationship where you are not accepted for who you are is an act of self-preservation and courage. It is essential for your Stoic happiness and overall well-being. Remember, your happiness and self-worth are too valuable to be compromised. Seek a partner who loves you for your authentic self and supports your journey toward self-improvement without trying to change your core identity. By doing so, you'll find a relationship that is truly fulfilling and aligned with the principles of Stoicism today. Number 4. I'm not ready for a relationship. Have you ever found yourself entangled in a relationship where the other person seems hesitant or unwilling to commit? If she tells you, "I'm not ready for a relationship," it's not just a casual remark. It's a clear signal that she isn't ready to invest in a meaningful partnership. This phrase, often heard but rarely heeded, reveals a fundamental misalignment in your relationship goals. Whether it's due to other priorities, unresolved emotional issues, or simply not seeing a future with you, her statement indicates that she isn't prepared to offer the dedication and effort required for a serious relationship. Marcus Aurelius once wisely said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." By staying with someone who isn't ready, you set yourself up for disappointment and waste precious time. In the Stoic mindset, one must evaluate what truly matters in a partner. You deserve someone who is just as committed and enthusiastic about the relationship as you are. When she declares her unreadiness, she's signaling a lack of full investment in you and the relationship. Waiting for her to change her mind is a futile exercise. A successful relationship demands mutual readiness to share lives, support one another, and grow together. If she's not ready, she won't provide the commitment and stability you need. Reflect on this. Do you want to be with someone who isn't willing to put in the same level of effort as you are? If yes, please comment yes. If not, please comment no. Seneca wisely noted, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." In the context of relationships, craving a deeper commitment from someone who isn't ready will only lead to dissatisfaction. In today's fast-paced world, we often juggle numerous responsibilities and distractions, which can make it easy to overlook red flags in relationships. However, recognizing and acting upon these signs is essential for your well-being. If she's not ready to commit, it's crucial to respect yourself enough to walk away. You deserve a partner who values you and is eager to build a future together. Waiting for someone to become ready not only delays your happiness, but also hinders your peace of mind. So, when she says she's not ready for a relationship, listen carefully and take it seriously. Don't settle for someone who isn't willing to commit. Respect yourself by seeking out someone who is ready to invest in a shared future. This approach not only safeguards your happiness, but also aligns with the Stoic principles of self-respect and purposeful living. Remember, in the Stoic mindset, maintaining your inner peace and happiness is paramount, and sometimes that means walking away from those who aren't ready to walk with you. By embodying the principles of Win Stoic, you ensure that you are always moving towards a life filled with meaning and mutual respect. Number 5. My friends are more important. If she tells you, my friends are more important, it's crucial to pay attention. This statement reveals her priorities, and unfortunately, you're not at the top of her list. In a healthy relationship, both partners should prioritize each other, creating a strong and supportive bond. While maintaining friendships is essential, your partner should view you as their primary companion and confidant. When she consistently puts her friends above you, it indicates a lack of respect and commitment to the relationship. Imagine you are always second to her friends. How would that make you feel? Ask yourself, is it worth staying in a relationship where you constantly feel like you're not a priority? A Stoic mindset encourages us to recognize our worth and not settle for less than we deserve. Leaving a relationship where you are not valued is an act of self-respect and courage. This is crucial for your happiness and well-being. Do you agree with this perspective? If so, please comment "I agree" so we can connect with people who share the same viewpoint. A fulfilling relationship is built on respect, love, and mutual prioritization of each other's needs. If she's not willing to put you first, then it's time to move on and find someone who will. Respect yourself enough to walk away and find a partner who truly values and prioritizes you, ensuring your happiness and well-being in the long run. Consider the story of John, a dedicated professional who found himself in a similar situation. Despite his unwavering support for his girlfriend, she continually prioritized her friends over him. John often felt neglected and unappreciated. Adopting a Stoic mindset, he decided to end the relationship, realizing he deserved better. This decision, though difficult, led him to meet someone who truly valued him, and his happiness soared. John's story highlights the importance of recognizing your worth and making choices that align with Stoic happiness and Stoicism today. Engaging in relationships where both partners respect and prioritize each other is fundamental. Think about your own relationships. Are you valued and respected? Is your happiness a priority for your partner? How can you ensure that you don't settle for less than you deserve? Comment below with your thoughts and experiences. Remember, embracing Stoicism can guide you towards healthier, more fulfilling relationships. The lesson is clear. Prioritize your self-respect and happiness. A partner who truly values you will make you feel important and cherished. Don't settle for anything less, and always strive to build relationships rooted in mutual respect and prioritization. This is the essence of Stoic happiness and a reflection of Stoicism today. Number 6. I don't need a man. Imagine you're in a relationship and your partner tells you, "I don't need a man." While this might seem like a statement of independence, it is a significant red flag indicating she may not value you or the role you play in her life. In any relationship, feeling valued and appreciated isn't just a desire, but a fundamental need. This statement suggests she might not recognize or appreciate your efforts, support, or presence. As Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Persisting in a relationship where you feel undervalued will inevitably lead to unhappiness and dissatisfaction. Being needed is a core aspect of a man's identity. You naturally want to provide, protect, and support your partner. This need to be needed is not about fostering dependence, but about fulfilling your role in a mutual partnership. If she outright states she doesn't need you, it's a clear sign she won't allow you to fulfill these roles, making you feel redundant and unimportant. This imbalance can erode your self-worth and sense of purpose. According to Stoic principles, every individual should strive to live a life of purpose and contribution. In a healthy relationship, both partners rely on and support each other, creating a balanced and harmonious dynamic. Therefore, if she doesn't need you, the scales are tipped against your favor, and this imbalance is detrimental to your mental and emotional well-being. Seneca once said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." The reality of a relationship where you are not valued will cause genuine suffering. Hence, it's crucial to recognize this red flag and have the courage to walk away. By doing so, you are not just preserving your self-respect, but also making room for someone who truly values, needs, and appreciates you. This Stoic mindset teaches us that our happiness and well-being depend on making wise choices about whom we allow into our lives. Walking away from a relationship where you are not valued is not an act of cowardice, but a brave step towards self-preservation and true happiness. In modern life, where distractions and superficial connections are rampant, it is crucial to focus on what truly matters. The Stoic philosophy provides a timeless guide to navigating relationships with wisdom and self-respect. Don't settle for less than you deserve. Recognize your value and be willing to walk away from those who don't. This isn't just about romantic relationships. It extends to friendships and professional connections as well. Surround yourself with people who appreciate you, and you'll find a more profound sense of fulfillment and happiness in all areas of your life. Adopting these Stoic life lessons and understanding what is Stoicism can transform your perspective, leading to a more resilient and contented life. Number 7. I don't trust you. If she tells you, "I don't trust you," it's a significant red flag that cannot be overlooked. Trust is the cornerstone of any strong relationship, and without it there's no solid foundation to build upon. When she expresses a lack of trust, it means she's perpetually doubting you, leading to constant suspicion, accusations, and arguments. You'll find yourself walking on eggshells, constantly trying to prove your integrity, which is neither healthy for you nor the relationship. As Epictetus once said, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Similarly, a wealth of trust in a relationship isn't about grand gestures, but about the simplicity of mutual belief and respect. Think about it. Trust is about feeling secure with your partner, knowing they believe in you and stand by you. If she can't trust you, there's no peace or stability in the relationship. You deserve someone who believes in your integrity and gives you the benefit of the doubt. If she is constantly questioning your actions, checking your phone, or doubting your words, it shows a profound lack of respect. It's exhausting to be in a relationship where you're perpetually defending yourself against baseless accusations. In today's world, where relationships are often tested by external pressures and distractions, maintaining trust is more important than ever. A partner who cannot see your true worth and is always suspicious will never provide the stability and peace you need. As Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. If your thoughts are constantly clouded by doubt and mistrust, your happiness will inevitably suffer. So if she tells you she doesn't trust you, consider it a sign to reassess the relationship. You deserve a partner who trusts you completely and values the trust you give them. Don't waste your time trying to prove yourself to someone who doesn't believe in you. Walk away and find someone who shares your values and understands the importance of mutual trust. This decision aligns with the Stoic mindset, ensuring you maintain your peace of mind and achieve true Stoic happiness. Now imagine a scenario where you're always being second-guessed and your every move is scrutinized. How would that impact your sense of Stoic happiness? In the context of Stoicism today, trust is not just a nice-to-have, but a necessity for a harmonious and balanced life. When you are in a relationship where your partner does not trust you, it undermines your peace and disrupts your Stoic equilibrium. You deserve a partner who sees your true worth and stands by you, who believes in your integrity and does not subject you to unnecessary doubt and suspicion. Number 8. I'm not over my ex. When a woman frequently mentions that she's not over her ex, it's a significant red flag for you. This statement signals unresolved feelings and emotional baggage that can severely hinder the growth and harmony of your relationship. In the realm of Stoic life lessons, living in the present moment and not being anchored by the past is a fundamental principle. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely stated, "Begin at once to live, and count each separate day as a separate life." If she's still emotionally entangled with her past, it prevents her from fully committing to the present relationship with you. This entanglement can lead to unnecessary drama, confusion, and inevitable heartache. Imagine building a house on a shaky foundation. It's bound to collapse. Similarly, trying to nurture a relationship with someone who is still emotionally tied to their past can only lead to disappointment. A modern example might be a colleague who starts dating someone new, but constantly compares their new partner to their ex, creating a toxic environment where the new relationship cannot flourish. As a Stoic, your primary concern should be your emotional well-being and Stoic happiness. You deserve a partner who is fully present, committed, and ready to build a future with you. Come on, comment, "I deserve to have a wonderful lover." If she is still fixated on her ex, it may be a sign that she needs time to heal and resolve her past independently. Encourage her to seek closure and move forward, but also be mindful of your own needs and boundaries. Staying in a relationship where one party is emotionally unavailable can drain your energy and disrupt your peace of mind. Consider a modern story of a man named John who entered a relationship with a woman still hung up on her past. Despite his efforts to create a loving and supportive environment, her constant references to her ex-boyfriend caused friction and insecurity. This toxic dynamic eventually led to the relationship's demise, teaching John a valuable lesson about the importance of emotional readiness in a partner. How would you feel if you were constantly compared to someone from the past? Could you ever truly be content in such a scenario? These questions are important to ponder as they help you reflect on the impact of staying in a relationship fraught with unresolved issues. Engaging with these questions can also foster interaction and discussion among those in similar situations, helping them realize they are not alone. Number 9. You should be more like my friend's boyfriend. When you hear the phrase, "You should be more like my friend's boyfriend," it's a glaring red flag in any relationship. Comparisons like these can slowly corrode the foundation of trust and respect, breeding insecurity and resentment over time. Stoicism, a philosophy that champions self-control and personal resilience, offers profound insights into this issue. Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." If a woman frequently compares you to her friend's boyfriend, it signals deep-seated dissatisfaction and possibly unrealistic expectations. This behavior can erode your confidence and self-worth, creating an environment where you are constantly judged and never feel good enough. A healthy relationship thrives on mutual appreciation and respect, valuing each partner for their unique qualities rather than how they measure up to others. Imagine the toll on your mental well-being if you constantly feel inadequate because of these comparisons. This is where adopting a Stoic mindset becomes crucial. By focusing on your actions and not being swayed by someone else's opinions, you can maintain your peace of mind and self-respect. The philosopher Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of self-awareness and self-acceptance in his meditations, which is a core principle in Stoicism. Ask yourself, how can you truly thrive and grow if you are always being told to be someone else? Is it fair to mold yourself into another person's ideal, sacrificing your own identity and happiness in the process? If such comparisons continue, it's a clear indication that she does not value you for who you are. For your own well-being, it may be wise to consider leaving the relationship. This doesn't mean giving up on love, but seeking a partnership where you are valued and loved for your true self. Think about what you deserve in a relationship: respect, appreciation, and unconditional love. Why settle for anything less? Remember, as Seneca wisely said, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Don't let the fear of loneliness keep you in a toxic situation. In the long run, being with someone who genuinely values you for who you are will contribute significantly to your happiness and personal growth. Embrace the Stoic lessons and make a conscious decision to prioritize your mental and emotional health. You deserve a relationship built on mutual respect and admiration, not one filled with comparisons and unrealistic standards. As you navigate through this, keep in mind the Stoic principle of focusing on what you can control: your actions, your responses, and your choices. How often do you feel compared to others in your relationships? Do these comparisons affect your self-esteem and happiness? Share your experiences, and let's discuss how adopting a Stoic mindset can help us navigate such challenges. Number 10. I can do better than you. Have you ever been told by someone you care about that they could do better than you? Such words can cut deep, shaking your confidence and self-worth. But remember, the Stoic mindset teaches us to find strength within ourselves, regardless of the storms around us. When a woman tells you, "I can do better than you," it's more than just a hurtful remark. It's a blatant display of disrespect and a fundamental lack of appreciation for who you are and what you bring to the relationship. Such statements can deeply wound your self-esteem and make you question your worth. Stoicism, a philosophy that teaches resilience and inner strength, offers valuable insights here. Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This means that while you cannot control what others say or do, you can control how you react to it. When faced with such negativity, it's crucial to recognize this behavior as toxic. Frequent remarks that undermine your worth are clear indicators that the relationship lacks the foundation of mutual respect and appreciation essential for a healthy partnership. Modern life often pressures us to stay in relationships that do not serve us well, but the Stoic life lesson here is to prioritize your mental and emotional well-being above all. A healthy relationship should be a source of support, love, and mutual respect. If your partner consistently fails to recognize your value and suggests she deserves someone better, it's a red flag that cannot be ignored. Embracing the Stoic principle of self-respect means acknowledging your worth and not settling for anything less than you deserve. In today's fast-paced world, understanding what is Stoicism can help you navigate these challenges with grace and strength. It's not about reacting to every slight, but about maintaining your dignity and choosing relationships that nurture your spirit. Leaving a toxic relationship is never easy, but it's a necessary step towards preserving your self-respect and emotional health. The Stoic approach teaches us to detach from harmful influences and focus on what we can control, our own thoughts and actions. By doing so, we can find the strength to walk away from situations that do not honor our value. Remember, a partner who truly loves and respects you would never make you feel inferior or unworthy. Instead, they would celebrate your strengths and support you in your growth. As you navigate your relationships, keep in mind the Stoic lessons that guide you towards a life of inner peace and strength. Do not let anyone's negative perception define your self-worth. Seek out relationships that are built on mutual respect and genuine appreciation. This is not just a lesson in love, but a broader life philosophy that can transform how you interact with the world. By valuing yourself and demanding the same respect from others, you cultivate a life of dignity and fulfillment. So if you ever hear the words, "I can do better than you," take it as a cue to evaluate your relationship critically and, if necessary, make the brave choice to leave for your own good. Your journey towards a fulfilling and respectful relationship starts with understanding and applying these Stoic life lessons. Remember, the key to living a Stoic life is recognizing the signs that don't align with your values and taking decisive action for your own well-being. If you notice any of these 10 things being said, it might be time to reconsider your relationship for your own good. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with others who might benefit, and subscribe to Win Stoic. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos on how to live a powerful and stoic life. See you in the next one. In the next part of today's video, we will learn about the topic 6 things women love more than money, Stoic life lessons, Stoicism. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Epictetus. Welcome to Win Stoic, where today we delve into a topic as timeless as it is provocative. The qualities that captivate a woman's heart beyond the allure of wealth. While money is often seen as a magnet in relationships, it's not the sole attraction. Dispel the myths that only the affluent can find love, or that romance in today's world is purely transactional. In this exploration, we uncover the 6 profound traits that, according to Stoicism, can make anyone genuinely attractive, regardless of their financial standing. These are attributes that resonate deeper than the superficial and are rooted in our very nature. Join me as we explore this controversial yet enlightening subject, backed by both philosophical insights and the intrinsic instincts of human connection. Prepare to challenge what you know about love, attraction, and value as we reveal what truly makes a man appealing to 90% of women out there, beyond the dollars in his wallet. Number 1. People of high value. In a world driven by appearances and material wealth, it's essential to peel back the layers and delve deeper into what truly resonates with individuals. When we talk about what women appreciate beyond mere financial stability, we enter a realm that transcends conventional wisdom. It's not just about the money or the superficial aspects. It's about the essence of high-value individuals and the genuine attraction they inspire. This attraction isn't just skin-deep. It's rooted in a biological and instinctive level, influencing not only personal relationships, but also how one is perceived by others. Consider this. The concept of high value in men isn't about their financial statement, but their capability to attract and connect on a deeper level. High value is synonymous with a profound ability to generate attraction, reflecting qualities that are not just admired, but are biologically and instinctively sought after. This isn't confined to romantic interests. It extends to how individuals, men and women alike, perceive value in others. For men, this often means a visual and immediate attraction, gauging potential partners within moments of meeting. Women, conversely, often seek qualities that promise more than just visual appeal. They look for signals of comfort, security, and stability, essentials that ensure a safe and stable environment. But let's frame this in a contemporary scenario. Imagine a young professional woman, Sarah, who's navigating the complex world of modern dating. She meets 2 men, one, a wealthy businessman with no shortage of financial resources, but lacking in empathy and genuine connection. The other, not as affluent yet rich in compassion, stability, and the ability to provide emotional security. Despite the societal emphasis on wealth, Sarah finds herself drawn to the latter. Why? Because his attributes align more closely with what truly matters when the veneer of materialism fades away. This story isn't just about Sarah. It's about understanding the underlying factors that drive our decisions and relationships. Now I ask you, what do you value in the people around you? Is it the superficial allure of wealth, or the deeper, more enduring qualities that forge meaningful connections? This discussion isn't merely theoretical, it's vital for understanding Stoic happiness and applying Stoicism today. By reflecting on these dynamics, we uncover a fundamental Stoic lesson. True value and happiness stem from virtues that nurture and sustain us, not from transient material gains. In a world that often prioritizes the latter, it's a powerful reminder of what truly matters. As we navigate the complexities of modern relationships and societal expectations, let's remember to cherish and cultivate the values that stand the test of time, guiding us toward genuine fulfillment and stoic joy. When it comes to understanding what truly captivates a woman, it's not merely the dazzle of money or superficial charms. This deeper attraction is grounded in the virtues that define a high-value man, traits like security, protection, and stability. Unlike the fleeting allure of physical beauty, these qualities speak to the foundational elements of stoic happiness and enduring appeal in relationships. But let's dive deeper into the nuanced dynamics of attraction. Consider a scenario that unfolds every day. A man steps into a social gathering, not particularly striking in appearance, but exuding confidence and a sense of assurance. He doesn't need the flash of a sports car or the perfect physique to draw attention. Instead, his presence communicates something far more substantial: reliability and strength of character. These are the traits that, according to Stoicism today, forge deeper, more meaningful connections. It's not about the surface-level appeal, but the deeper virtues that a person brings to the table. And here's where the narrative takes an intriguing turn. Women, much like men, seek a partner who offers more than what meets the eye. This isn't about a simplistic attraction to wealth or status, but a profound appreciation for someone who provides a sense of safety and stability. So, what does this mean for you? It suggests that the most attractive qualities you can cultivate go beyond external appearances. It's about embodying the virtues that signal you are a protector, a stable rock in turbulent seas. How, then, can you cultivate and convey these stoic virtues in everyday life? The answer lies in consistent small actions that demonstrate reliability and moral strength. It's about being present, accountable, and steadfast in your commitments, whether in personal relationships or your broader community engagements. Think about it. When was the last time you were drawn to someone solely because of their external attributes, and how lasting was that attraction? As you reflect on these points, consider how you can apply these lessons in your own life. Are there areas where you can show more stability, or perhaps offer security to those around you? By focusing on these stoic principles, you not only enhance your appeal, but also contribute to a richer, more meaningful life. This shift in focus from the superficial to the substantive is not just about attracting partners, it's about cultivating a life that resonates with stoic happiness and fulfillment. In conclusion, while the glitter of superficial traits may initially catch the eye, it is the deeper, more enduring qualities that truly captivate and maintain relationships. As we navigate the complexities of modern relationships, let us not forget the powerful lessons of Stoicism today, which remind us that true attraction is rooted in the virtues we embody, far beyond mere physical beauty or material wealth. How will you let these principles shape your interactions and relationships moving forward? Number 2. Art is not forced. Have you ever pondered the timeless art of letting things happen, as celebrated by the Stoics? The art of not forcing anything, but instead cultivating a Stoic mindset where you allow life's events to unfold naturally, can be incredibly empowering. Let's delve into this concept, where being sociable, as an example, reveals its own unique power. Imagine you're a person who is well connected, brimming with colleagues and friends. This vast network not only indicates your ability to engage with others, but also demonstrates your influence and persuasive power. Isn't it fascinating how these qualities can make you more appealing and charismatic? Now, think about this. While many strive to enhance their appeal through external means, be it money, status, or otherwise, the true essence of attraction lies within your ability to converse and connect authentically. Why is this so critical, you might ask? Because at the core of human interaction is the need for genuine connection and understanding. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." This holds true in forming relationships that are not merely superficial, but are built on the foundation of real interaction. As you focus on personal development, be it through physical fitness, enhancing your knowledge, or refining your conversational skills, you're not just improving yourself, you're also becoming a person who naturally attracts others by embodying the attributes that are universally sought after. Now, let me ask you, how often do you allow yourself the space to grow and attract naturally, rather than forcing outcomes? How might embracing a win Stoic approach change your interactions and relationships? As we navigate through the complexities of life, remember that the journey to personal growth and genuine appeal isn't about amassing external assets, but about enriching our inner world. The Stoic mindset encourages us to cultivate virtues that enhance not only our lives, but also those of the people around us. By doing so, we don't just exist, we thrive and influence, effortlessly attracting the right people and opportunities into our lives. This passage invites you to reflect deeply on the Stoic principles of growth and attraction. It encourages a dialogue not just within, but also with others, fostering a deeper understanding and connection, all while adhering to the Stoic virtues of self-improvement and natural influence. Number 3, let everything happen naturally. In today's world, where stress and expectations cloud our judgment, the art of letting things happen, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, becomes more relevant than ever. Stoicism teaches us that the pursuit of Stoic happiness lies not in force, but in acceptance and understanding. Have you ever noticed how the most serene individuals are often those who flow with life's current rather than against it? Consider this. A confident man, charismatic, ambitious and fun, naturally attracts others not merely by wealth or appearance, but through the strength of his character. His confidence is not a loud declaration, but a quiet assurance. He trusts himself, and this trust radiates, allowing others to feel secure in his presence. Emotional control, a key aspect of Stoicism today, plays a critical role here. It's not about suppressing emotions, but managing them wisely. Stability isn't about being unmovable, but being predictable in your reactions. This reliable nature is comforting, especially in relationships where trust is paramount. Imagine you're in a tense meeting at work. Instead of reacting hastily to criticism, you take a deep breath, acknowledging your emotions but choosing not to be ruled by them. This controlled response not only preserves peace, but also earns you respect. Isn't it empowering to think that your tranquility can influence others positively? How do you react when things don't go as planned? Do you push harder, or do you step back and reassess? Remember, sometimes the most effective action is inaction. This doesn't mean giving up. It means understanding the right moment to act. As we navigate through life, let's ponder on this. Can we achieve more by sometimes doing less? Can letting go at the right moment lead to greater gains? By integrating these Stoic practices into our daily lives, we not only foster inner peace, but also create a harmonious environment for those around us. Stoic happiness is found not in relentless pursuit, but in the graceful art of letting life unfold. As we embody the principles of Stoicism in our daily interactions, we not only enrich our lives, but also become beacons of calm in a chaotic world. Let's carry this message forward. Embrace life's rhythm, trust the process, and watch how serenity follows. Thank you for being part of today's video. Before we proceed, I want to thank you for your participation in our community. Feel free to share your thoughts, or simply comment, "I am a newbie," if you're new, or "I am a Stoic," if you've been around. Your interaction is a great source of motivation for us. Let's continue this journey together, shall we? Number 4. Use a sincere heart. In this hectic, fast-paced world, you've likely noticed how relationships seem to fade as time passes. Why does this happen? The key lies in the bustling nature of our society, where connections are often pursued more for quantity than quality. This drive for extensive social networks can dilute the sincerity of our interactions, leading to relationships built on convenience rather than genuine affection. It prompts us to ponder, are these superficial bonds truly beneficial in the long run? Consider the variety of relationships in our lives: social, friendship, love, family. Each demands a different level of emotional investment, yet the common denominator for enduring relationships is sincerity. Imagine a friendship or a romantic partnership where only one person invests genuine effort. Such a relationship is likely to crumble, leaving pain and disappointment in its wake. Similarly, in business, where interactions might seem purely transactional, the presence of sincerity, or the lack thereof, can make or break partnerships. Reflect on this saying that resonates deeply with the principles of Stoic happiness. People who can accompany me on a journey, I send my thanks to them. People who can accompany me for a lifetime, I sincerely thank God. Life is a rich tapestry of experiences and emotions. By approaching each interaction with a heartfelt sincerity, we not only enrich our lives, but also cultivate deeper, more meaningful connections. If we encounter betrayal or disappointment, it's a part of life's learning curve. Painful, yes, but it also teaches us resilience without leading to regret or self-loathing. Let's consider a modern scenario. Imagine you meet someone at a networking event. Initially, you might connect over professional interests, but what if you choose to engage with them with a genuine interest in their well-being rather than what they can offer you professionally? This shift in approach could forge a connection that lasts beyond the immediate scope of business, one that brings real fulfillment and joy. Now think about your own relationships. Are they built on the solid foundation of sincerity? How can you apply the Stoic principle of sincerity to enhance Stoicism today in your daily interactions? As you reflect on this, remember that Stoic happiness is not about suppressing emotions or detaching from people. It's about engaging with the world and its inhabitants with integrity and sincerity. This approach not only nurtures lasting relationships, but also aligns with the core values of Stoicism, promoting a life of peace and genuine contentment. Number 5. Compassion. In today's exploration of Stoic life lessons, we delve deep into the essence of what truly enriches our lives beyond material wealth. At the core of meaningful human connections, we find not gold nor silver, but the invaluable virtue of compassion. It's a sentiment echoed through the ages, not only by modern thinkers, but also by Stoic philosophers like Seneca, who once remarked, "Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness." Compassion, the genuine concern for the sufferings or misfortunes of others, is far more precious than the most extensive bank account. It's the true currency in the economy of human relationships. Reflect on this. In a world stripped of compassion, where cold hearts prevail, the atmosphere would be nothing short of chilling. The warmth of human connection would be lost, making such a world a harsh landscape for cultivating friendships and love. Expanding on this notion, consider the role of compassion in your daily interactions. It's not merely about feeling pity, it's about understanding and sharing in the emotional journeys of others. This active participation fosters connections that are both deep and enduring, transcending the superficial ties formed by financial transactions. In practicing compassion, you invest in a wealth that grows exponentially, a wealth of spirit and relational depth. But how does one cultivate this trait in the hustle of modern life, where priorities often skew towards tangible achievements? Stoicism teaches us that the development of virtue is intrinsic to human fulfillment. To weave compassion into the fabric of daily life, begin by observing your interactions through a lens of empathy. Listen actively, respond with kindness, and act with the intention of alleviating the burdens of others whenever possible. This approach not only strengthens your relationships, but also fortifies your inner resilience, aligning with the Stoic principle that personal virtue is the foundation of a contented life. In embodying compassion, you become a beacon of warmth in the lives of others, enriching not just your own experience, but also that of the community around you. To conclude, while the quest for financial stability is a legitimate pursuit, it pales in comparison to the pursuit of virtuous qualities such as compassion. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, another stalwart of Stoicism, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." Let us then choose to adopt a mindset that values compassion, for in doing so, we enrich not just our lives, but those of everyone around us. Let this Stoic life lesson guide us in understanding what Stoicism truly is, an avenue to profound personal and communal growth. Number 6. Freedom in love. In our daily hustle, it's not often that we pause to consider the essence of freedom and its paramount importance in our lives. Have you ever pondered how deeply ingrained the concept of freedom is in our very being? Across the globe, many individuals still face the harsh reality of living under restrictions that limit their basic human rights. Yet freedom is not merely about the absence of constraints. It's about the ability to preserve our personal identity and pursue our desires. As you listen, imagine yourself in a world where every decision, from the mundane to the significant, is yours to make without fear or restriction. Isn't that a world worth striving for? This is where the Stoic mindset comes into play. The Stoics teach us that true freedom starts within. Marcus Aurelius, a renowned Stoic philosopher, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This profound insight encourages us to focus on our internal rather than external freedoms. But what does it truly mean to live freely? To live freely is to win stoically against the challenges that life throws at us, maintaining a serene state of mind regardless of circumstances. It means acknowledging our limitations while embracing the vastness of our internal landscapes. So I ask you, how are you cultivating your inner freedom? Are you mindful of the liberties you enjoy and the responsibilities they entail? In nurturing a Stoic mindset, we must also honor and respect those who defend and expand our freedoms. These individuals, often unsung heroes, play a pivotal role in shaping a world where freedom is not just an ideal, but a reality for all. By embracing these lessons, we can transcend the superficial allure of material wealth and recognize that there are things, like the pursuit of freedom and personal growth, that hold greater value. Let's reflect together. How can we, as a community, promote and protect the freedom not just for ourselves, but for others? In what ways can you, through small daily actions, contribute to this grand tapestry of human liberty and dignity? As we explore these questions, let us remember that the path to freedom is a journey best navigated with wisdom and compassion, hallmarks of the Stoic philosophy. Engage with this dialogue, share your thoughts, and let's delve deeper into understanding how the Stoic lessons can illuminate our paths and enrich our lives beyond the fleeting allure of material wealth. Are you someone who loves freedom? Comment 1 if you're part of a team that really needs freedom. Comment 2 if not necessary. In today's video, we explored the profound Stoic philosophy that teaches us there's much more to attraction than just external appearances. It's about the values you uphold and the character you build. On Win Stoic, we delve deep into these transformative life lessons that women truly value beyond material wealth. As we wrap up, remember that each day offers a new opportunity to cultivate these traits within ourselves. Ask yourself, how can I apply these principles in my own life to not only attract relationships, but also enhance my personal growth and happiness? I encourage you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. How have you seen personal integrity and values play a role in your relationships? Let's continue this conversation and help each other grow. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on how Stoic wisdom can transform your life. Thank you for watching, and until next time, strive to be the best version of yourself.